yards for the first one it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Gibbs can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. 3rd and goal. From the gun is Purdy. And this is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage it.
I mean, me and you can run a few games if you want to, bro. I mean, that's not an issue, brother, man.
Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Here's May. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, brother, man. I just started playing a few months ago. I have like almost 500 hours in this game now.
And what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
This offense is not leaving the field on 4th and
Hey,
8.
pretty much a tip I would tell you about 4th and 8 in ranked. Do not do a 4th and 8 in ranked, please.
Trying to throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for...
Oh, you want to see my lineup? Oh, okay. So all that's my offense right there. And all that's my defense. Maybe. Maybe I've spent some money on this game. Maybe. Not gonna tell you how much, but maybe. Yeah, I got a few buddies of mine who don't even spend money on the game, and they got some decent cards. I mean, they don't have as many LTDs, but hey, I just sent you a friend request, brother man. Uh, what overall is Forte? Yeah, Gibbs is a 95 on my end. What? How'd you get banned, brother? Hey, bro, that's valid. I've been banned before like that, so that's valid. That's valid.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
You see, bro, this dude got better cards than me, I'm gonna be honest.
Keys to the game.
Now, I don't know how, but
Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
I mean, there's definitely better players than me. Damn, you're silver one. Oh, dude, I feel bad now, bro. So that shit right there, that's retarded.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The catch and
You just got to teach your passes wisely.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Taken down at the 42.
Damn.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback.
Hey, if you can let me finish this game up, bro, I'll run a few duos with if you want to run duos.
Nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. picked off by Nicky Manwari. And the Ravens are going to get
I mean, I can play offense if you can play defense.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own. Looking to put a drive together.
Bro, this has got Michael Vick, bro, for his quarterback and running back, bro. Are we serious?
He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. At the 35-yard line.
Damn.
Vick now. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he'll get about 6 in before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On 3rd down, Vick. And some nifty
Bro, that's so fucking predictable, bro.
And down to the 47. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
That was good tough
That
running
was
right
so
up the
fucking
middle.
predictable.
If the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Vick to throw it. He gets this complete to Shaheed. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. Vick readies to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. We're scoreless after 1.
Bro, people like this are weird as fuck, bro. I don't really enjoy playing this shit when they play like this.
The Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Hawk 70, Hawk
In motion
70.
comes the tight end left. To throw, Vick. Got a man and he hits him in stride. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
This shit's so retarded.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. Now here's Vick. Got a man, it's caught.
Alright, bro. Bail him out, bro. Bail him out, bro. Alright, man.
Ferguson from 21 yards away. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Gibbs straight ahead. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play,
This motherfucker right here is ridiculous, dude. And I'm going to be honest, that game that I played against you, Mason, was my first game on. I'm going to just be honest.
Right out of bounds. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Bills.
Throwing here, Purdy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was a lot.
It's my fiance.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. They'll hit Jackson complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Schultz, 29 yards. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's
That's
due.
crazy.
They've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Yeah, he will not be able to
Drop that shit. You better punt this fucking ball away. If you go for it on a 4th and 17, I swear to God. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
From a defense, give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out?
Now the ball comes loose.
You just got your fucking bean topped. You just got your fucking bean topped.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run. And obviously, ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Here's Purdy. He finds his target. It's Schultz. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. Now Purdy. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Dalton Schultz with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Yeah, dude, he's kind of goated, I'm going to be honest. He's kind of stayed my defense or my offense for a hot minute.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Oh, my God, Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter.
And the Bills are going
Look, man, people are gonna run some cheesy ass routes. That's all I say. That's all I'm saying, bro. Hey, man, just let me run offense, bro. Trust me. Just trust me. Alright, then I'll let you run offense. No, it's not bad, bro. If you got a few 95s or 94s, that's honestly decent, bro. We have to get 5 wins to go into playoffs. But if we lose 3 games, then we're out. We have to restart our season pretty much.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years, and our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome.
If we win everything, we go to the Super Bowl pretty much.
Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend, each and every Thursday.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I've only made it to the Super Bowl, so, and I've lost my Super Bowl, so I don't know.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 10 black.
Hey, watch out for Bettis.
Throw right away. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
Hey, call a cover 3. Cover 3.
That gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive.
No man-to-man. Call a cover 3 sky or some shit.
Ready, set.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Let's go. Yellow, 22.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down around the 34.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Pitches ready.
Dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 45. Wide. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Bro, these motherfuckers are sitting here chewing the whole fucking first quarter, bro. Like, goddamn.
Largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's Cox. Here's Arroyo. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
From the red zone on 1st. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the
That
end
shit
zone.
is
Incomplete.
retarded.
And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
They'll throw for it. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders,
Hey, let me get this kickoff. Let me get this kickoff.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
1st down, Eagles.
His
Fuck!
first an interception. And the Saints get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that
That's on
opening
me,
script
man.
does the word interception
Fuck.
ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead. That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22.
They'll run here from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Here we go. Set.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on Q1. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit.
Got it.
We're back for the 2nd quarter.
Press down on your D-pad and it'll fix it.
3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after.
Yeah, like press down on your D-pad, it'll fix it.
and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the left, he's got a roll. And he's down inside the red
Hey, I need you to call a cover to contain.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Saints first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
From the red zone now. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Bruh, if I don't get a interception here, I swear to God.
Well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense...
Hey, because he's going to try to do that short route shit, so make sure you have those areas covered.
The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Hey, that's your man, that's your man. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Pulls it at the 7. This is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
33, yellow. Set.
He's going to throw it again. Catch is made in close. And he gets forward for 3 yards as we reach our 2-minute warning.
On the ready.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
They are throwing it again. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead.
All right, let me cook.
Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
Eagles nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. This is complete to Schultz. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
And an Eagles first down.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. All set now. 1st and 10.
Hey, hop off the running back. Hop off the running back. I'm going to need you to block for me.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Going with a screen to Johnson. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That'll be cut by Jackson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Now it's Purdy. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. It's a foot race. 30. He's at the 10. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Either way, it was a pick. He had everybody covered, bro. Either way, there was nothing there.
Eagles nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Look at that power, deep left side. Big gain downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get their first points of this game just before halftime. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game.
Eagles 7. Morton Anderson to kick
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay.
They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Here we go. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches.
Set. 50, grip.
Looking to throw here. He throws a bullet down the left side. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st down.
Here we go. Set.
1st and 10 at the 33.
Throwing from the gun. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And forget the field goal, Brock. They reach the end zone to end this first half on a high note. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders himself set to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Catches made down the right sideline. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's looking for his back, Jahmyr Gibbs there. And it sets up 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Fits it through the middle. And he has this down to the 34. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Eagles.
To the air again. Purdy. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board.
Come on, man.
2nd down.
He was covered by Cameron Pinchot.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. Oh, no, they get him yet again.
Hey, man, I got a friend getting on if you want to run threes, bro.
Just short of their 20. That's the interception and return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
He just want to take over defense and everything. He has a 94 defense.
On the double.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
You'll be our head coach and everything.
Now looking to throw.
So that means you'll fucking control all the penalties, uniforms and stuff in stadium. But I mean, and you'll still be able to you will still be able to play as the players and stuff.
Setting up to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
50, green. Take it, take it. Ready?
They're going for this. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. Again, he's got room. Elijah Arroyo. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster, Greg Olson.
Yeah, forfeit. Hey, just go ahead and play a few games while we wait on him to hop on.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside
brother, man.
Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Hewitt. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, we just stacked these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts,
all right, I'll see you, brother, man.
I tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's a throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Got me Ranger. Here we go. Top 60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Dropping this underneath. Johnson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they fail to score. It will actually hit to that other sidelines.
He gets this down at the 13-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's another Steelers.
Come on. Go. Nice.
A gain of 60.
In the red zone on 1st.
1st down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Bills' 5-yard line.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here. It's Johnson on 2nd down. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Point after up and good for Myers. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Jackson on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Running it with Gibbs. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to Gibbs now on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be second down. Purdy throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. So 2 minutes still to play in this first.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, 63 yards. And the Bills need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they've got the football, and they're already not.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. And thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, 2 teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Past the 45. Still going. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. The opening drive touchdown would be an ideal start on the road. They have it 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Bills. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Here's Smith to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Throwing right away, it's May. He'll go right and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's the first carry for their running back, and he's going to take this past the 45, and that's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down. And
over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Once again, it's Gibbs. Good running inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is second touchdown tonight. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Here goes throw. Crazy. There he goes.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get forward for a couple. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. May
God damn it.
Touchdown Buccaneers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On on the ground to start. They give it to Gibbs. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He's brought down at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 8. A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Brings up 4th and short.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A handoff as they try to run it here. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was roused right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. On 2nd down, it's May. Short throw pulled in by Parkinson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. It's a really nice job there on the right side of the offensive line. They were the ones who got the key blocks. That's exactly where the point of attack of that run play was designed to go, and the back is able to find enough room and easily pick up that 1st down.
To throw on 1st down is May. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. They'll go with him again. Good blocking, and he's in. Matt Forte, touchdown Buccaneers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Bucs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Jackson now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. This spot is big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. The Bills going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that pressure gets there, and down he goes. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The third quarter begins with a run. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. On play action, here's May. Pass is caught left side. That's Parkinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
We'll go with a drop play here on 2nd down. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chain.
1st and 10 at the 60.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
First carry for David Montgomery. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
9 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and goal. 1 yard.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Matt Forte. Touchdown Buccaneers. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Jackson now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. These running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Here's Purdy. That's taken in, and he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What's great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They hand it to Gibbs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's got his tight end in Schultz. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, goal.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Gibbs. He's to the 10. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown Buffalo. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 21 apiece. Anderson.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. On 3rd and 2, it's May. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he'll finally be taken down. A massive play to get them on the border of field goal range. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Working out of the gun. It's May. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
He's got the first down and more than that. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now the point after try from Myers. He knocks it through, and the Bucs go up by 7, 28-21. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. He throws right side, down the field, and it is brought in. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts to stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. To throw on first down is Purdy. He's going to take a shot down the field, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now they're going to go for two and a possible win, and the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. That is incomplete. Give them credit, they were going for the win, but it remains a one-point deficit. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. He will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. They'll try the right side this time. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
Brings up
second and 5.
At the Bills' 21-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Throwing on third down is May. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So, a win here for the Buccaneers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from a broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Purdy. He's going to air one out. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Through the middle of the field. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Chris Johnson, 64 yards. And the Bills take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
60. Here we go. Set. Steady.
Now Cunningham. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Here's Cunningham. Now he's going to step up and run. He's got him in. Complete. Down the left sideline. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives your defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. Oh, good return up past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. He may go. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A huge play there right off the bat. 64 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Gibbs. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bills march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Morton Anderson now for the extra point. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Cowboys nothing. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll just get rid of it.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
4-8. Here we go, 47. 26.
On play action. Prescott. Under pressure, they got him again. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
Here we go, 4-8. Then we're going to 53. Hey, that's my man. I got him. 26.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. Thank goodness. That means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the sack. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. An extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Play action now, Prescott. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. Prescott off play action. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Here we go, 40.
Prescott from the gun. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offensive defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
He's got room to run right at the start. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. At their own 28-yard line. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. A 3-yard pickup. Second down, they need 7. Once again, it's Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
This is 3rd and 6.
Get set.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Moving to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
On 4th down, they snap it to Purdy. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
A throw on the move is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 3. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Throwing off his back foot. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, and it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
First carry now for Jameer Gibbs. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Purdy. Downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Bills first down. They'll run with Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chain.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
That one caught by Schultz, the tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Jackson on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he's into the end zone. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Bills. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Patterson now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Right to the air, it's Fields. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First down. Fields. On the move, past the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And the Bills are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. So after one, 7-0 is our score. Back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. Open man is Davis. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
On 2nd down, Purdy. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. 3rd and 11. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. To throw once more, it's Purdy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage. but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Here's Purdy again. His throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
That's holding at the 2. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Get set, get set. Up.
That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
And this will pay off. It is caught. Steve Smith, touchdown Buffalo.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Easy. Here we go.
A first down throw for Fields. He's got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You got it. Why not?
Fields now to throw on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills will take over here just shy of the 30.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Patterson now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. 11. Hey, kid. Turbo's hurt. West side's in. Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Catch made right side by Wilson.
Fields.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. That's his man Smith and Jigbo working across the field. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
Here we go.
Fields to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Throwing is Fields. Forced to his right. And he's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown Steelers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll get about 2. Reek Woolen brings him down. From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. The second down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's back to Schultz. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's going to be taken down here. The defense comes up with a sack on the final play of this 3rd quarter. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? And that is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up...
Yo, what up, Bidal?
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. That one high by Smith. And he's going to have The Bills first down. And that'll be a gain of 15.
You doing all right, Quay?
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
On the coverage.
Back to the air is Purdy. He's got it inside the 5.
Can be still here? Damn.
Yeah, give me 1 second, Quay. Yo, Clay.